Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lauren. Few announcements before I do get into this reading. The channel is now called Child of Naturu. It is an ode dedication to children who resonate with ancient Kemet and who also want to kind of tap into that own power of connecting with Naturu. I may do a separate video of just overall the downloads that I've gotten about Naturu over the past couple of days that have kind of pushed me to rename the channel. But for now, I want to just hop into the reading. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So they're calling me to point out a few crystals to you guys before we start this reading. So the first crystal is carnelian. Carnelian is really great for opening our sacral chakra, as well as it is connected to ancient Kemet. This is hematite. Hematite is a great grounding and protection stone. Then we have garnet. Garnet is also another beautiful stone to help you tap into your power as well. It's a very powerful stone. I'm sure you guys are familiar with garnet. And then as well as malachite, which I will always point out because it is one of my favorite stones, and it is also great for the heart chakra, clearing out the heart chakra, great for the signs of Capricorn and Scorpio if you have any of those placements in your chart. And then last but not least, we have labradorite for transformation, because this is a very transformative time that we are going through with this retrograde. And as we close out this retrograde, labradorite may be really great for you. So today we will be specifically doing a divine feminine reading. When I say divine feminine, I am not putting any gender on the term. It is a genderless term, so you can be a male or a female watching this, transgender, and you can resonate as a divine feminine. It is correlated with tapping into your feminine energy. So if you resonate with tapping very deep into your feminine energy, you resonate with the term divine feminine, you consider yourself a divine feminine, then this reading may resonate for you. So I did already pray off of camera. They want me to pull 3 cards from this deck, and then 1 from my Egyptian tarot, and then 1 from the African American tarot, and then we will go deeper into it if we need be. And we also have the Isis Oracle and the Angels Atlantis card that we will be using to close out the reading. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a mouthful. They're like, well, why are you rushing? Because I just wanted to get all of that out. So I keep saying Angel Afanim. This card reminds me of Angel Afanim. I do recommend looking into Angel Afanim. It is pretty much the biblical version of an angel. And shout out to the friend who told me about Angel Afanim to begin with. And that's kind of what got me into recognizing Angel Afanim. Quick story time, I had one night where I actually encountered Angel Afanim on my wall. I woke up from sleep and there was just this very bright light that I could not, in the shape of a beautiful angelic being that I just could not look at. I immediately turned on my lights and had to sleep with my lights on for a little bit because it was just a very, very humbling and intense experience. 4 on the timestamp right now. Okay, so dolphins may be significant for some of you. Rainbows, Rainbows. Okay, can I get 3 cards, please? Oh, you guys want me to pull intuitively. Okay. Rainbows. You may have grew up Christian. And I say that because of the cross on the back of these cards. This is the Thoth Tarot. Okay, so 3 cards. All right. So, wow. So first card we got out, I've been seeing this card a lot, especially as I've been playing with this deck, because I recently got this deck, and I've been seeing this card, the Page of Discs, or the Princess of Discs. And in this deck, this card is a woman who pretty much, she holds a wheel that has a yin and yang symbol, and she brings balance to all things. Yin and yang symbol may be significant for you. I'm going to pull a little bit more. So now I'm going to Egyptian Tarot. I'm going to pull 1 card from Egyptian Tarot. Wow. I'm seeing the colors purple, yellow, blue, green, literally a rainbow. The second card that came out in the Thoth Tarot is the Sun. The third card was the Knight of Swords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get actually a clarification for each card because I'm new to this deck. So can I get 1 card for the Princess of Discs, please? Divine Gods, Spirit Angels, and Spirit Guides, Spirit Ancestors. Okay, so the Hermit came out. Can I get a clarification for the Sun? It's 2 more cards, please. Divine Feminine for the Sun. Alright. Can I get 1 card for the Knight of Swords? Okay. So it seems that I have some very introspective, hermit, magician, creative, emotionally creative people who watch these videos. You may be a Libra. This is the Justice card. And what I get from this spread, honestly, is with the Hermit and the Princess of Discs here. These 2 cards are clarifying, or the Hermit is clarifying the Princess of Discs. So just give me a second. I'm going to... So what I get from this Princess of Discs is you may be a Divine Feminine, you may resonate with the Divine Feminine archetype, but you may not quite know how to fully tap into that power. And that is completely okay. That takes time. With the Hermit card here, I'm getting to connect more with water. You may have water placements in your chart, but water may be very significant for you to really tap into your power, especially when it comes to your intuitive abilities, as well as just tapping into this divine feminine energy, this very genderless energy. Because whenever I think of the divine feminine, I really think of someone who can do both. Someone who can tap into their feminine energy, but someone who also knows how to master the divine masculine, who knows how to master that masculine energy as well. And they're bringing me back to this yin and yang symbol, which is really important because, right, that is the balance of our masculine and feminine energies. So it's really important. You can even wear white. White may be a color that will really help you tap into your divinity as well. And if you don't want to wear white, you can wear neutral colors, black. You can even go into the forest. In this photo, she's like in a forest area, doing meditations in the forest, connecting with trees, connecting with nature. One of my favorite things that I say really helps me tap into my divine feminine energy is really connecting with nature and going out and being in nature and speaking with nature and seeing how nature reacts to my thoughts and the ways that I feel. I love going and sitting outside and thinking and meditating and getting confirmations from literally Mother Gaia herself. Because that'll really help you tap into your energy. It'll really help you solidify a feeling of being in your power and being in your element. Okay? All right. So then we have the Sun and the Magician. What's really calling out to me with these two cards is the green. In the Sun card, you have literally, you have all of the zodiac around in this Sun card. So for me, this is just something that I resonate with, but I'm going to share it with you as well. I don't like to put one sign on my being. What I mean by this is, yes, I do resonate as a specific zodiac sign, the sign that I was given into birth, but I really try to encompass and hone in on every single sign and their traits, and to really just encompass a being as a whole and not just putting myself in one box. That is something that I've really been trying to practice, and that is something that I'm getting from this card. If you do practice this, if you do decide to kind of looking into your chart and seeing what specific signs you encompass, and seeing how those relate to other signs, and then, kind of figuring out, oh, well, I don't really need to put one specific sign on my being because I also resonate with the traits of this sign. So that's something that I really get from this Sun card, and with this Magician card as well, because the Magician is someone who can abuse their power, but they're also someone who can encompass both the light and the dark, and who can encompass many different forms. They don't have to be just one thing. They can tap into multiple energies. And this can be in a good or bad way. Now, like I said, it's really important to use that to a benefit, but in a positive way, right? Because the Magician can be abused, and then you have repercussions for that, right? So that's really what I'm getting from that energy. So then we have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Knight of Swords energy is someone who is very determined. As you can see, he's on a horse. He has a wheel on top of his head. They're moving so fast. And then you have the Three of Cups. So what I get from this energy is the Knight of Swords is a very, like I said, determined energy. They're fast moving, and they're very intellectual beings, but also they're only a knight. So what I get from that is because they're only a knight, sometimes they can move into things too quickly. I need clarification for this. So Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So actually they're saying with this energy, when you have something that you feel deep in your soul, when you have something that you want to express, whether that is creatively, emotionally, definitely do kind of sit with it and think it out, but also act on those feelings, because it can lead to something great for you. It can lead to making money, and it can lead to expressing yourself in an emotional way that creates abundance. Can I get clarification for the Knight of Swords? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so we just had the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Pentacles that's coming out with the Knight of Swords. So another thing that I'm getting from this Knight of Swords card is these three little birdies. So Spirit is really with you on whatever it is that you want to express, whatever it is that you're tapping into, whatever creativity, whatever power, especially when you really hone in on this magician manifestation, encompassing all of you power. It'll be very easy and swift for you to really tap into your full power, to bring in this pentacle energy and this abundance energy. And to sit on your throne like the divine feminine that you are. I really see Libra as just like the divine feminine sign. So if you have a Libra anywhere in your chart, if you resonate with some Libra traits, definitely Libra is the divine feminine just power. As you can see, she's literally sitting on her throne. She's got her scales. She's got two lions, as well as a god that is backing her, and she's just sitting on her throne wearing white. Like I said, there's a lot of white in here, so I do urge you to kind of get into wearing white, if that is something that is your cup of tea, and you would feel comfortable wearing all white, or just tapping into very airy energy. So anything else? They're telling me in ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet, white was something that they wore a lot as honor, as purity, as protection as well. Because I like to wear black as protection, but white can also be a color of protection, and as well as purity and cleansing of the spirit, enlightenment, to wake you up to enlightenment. Oh, they're actually calling me in this Ten of Pentacles. If you notice, you literally have femme, masculine, and just these symbols that are all encompassing, right? All gender encompassing. So like, as I said in the beginning, when I do this reading, I'm not putting any gender on Divine Feminine, because I don't really like to use the term non-binary, but more so genderless, because I see each being on this earth as, you know, it's very like, it puts us in a box to even claim genders or even claim non-binary. Like, we are genderless beings, you know, we are just vessels. So to even put a gender on our being is really limiting our power, and it's conforming to a social construct. So okay, can I get one card to just overall clarify this reading, please? Divine Goddess, Sisters, thank you so much. That's a long one to come out. Okay, you guys gave me two. Okay, so you have the Magician again at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. So what came out is the King of Pentacles and the Moon. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Moon, please. Okay, so what I'm getting, from this King of Pentacles and Moon energy is someone who's abusing their power. And who is praying. So the King of Pentacles, as I said, the King of Pentacles could be a feminine or a masculine energy. The way that I am taking it, though, is as a masculine energy. It is someone who is praying on the Divine Feminine. So if you resonate as Divine Feminine, you have masculine energy, you have energies as a whole who are just praying on you, praying on your power, praying on your energy. Don't worry, because justice will be served. And abundance, okay? Ten of Pentacles came out 2 times, okay? So as I said before, really hone in on your power. Encompass all that there is, right? The sun is known as a masculine energy, but with this card, literally with all of the zodiac around the sun, it encompasses everything. It encompasses all energy. The sun is so powerful. We can only stare at the sun for so long. So any type of King of Pentacle, Kingpin energy that is hiding behind illusion, hiding behind a mask, preying on energy, justice will be served, because the true divine feminine will always King of this literally just reversed. You're a King of Pentacles in reverse, not even in the upright. So I didn't even want to get into this, but they obviously, you know, this came out. They want me to touch base on it. All right. So yeah, I mean, you know, Libra's here, justice is here, and everyone just wants a piece. But no, not in the wrong ways, you know. So we're gonna close that out, because I don't even want to touch on the energy. I don't know why you guys made me talk about that. Six of Wands, victory is yours. If you resonate with this, I know I am, but you know, don't let anyone try to take your power away. Definitely hone into your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies. When those are in balance, you're untouchable. You're literally untouchable. Okay, so I'm going to close out this reading with 2 oracle cards. One from the Angels of Atlantis. This is a long reading. And then an Isis oracle. Alright. I got this reading. That's no interest here. Can I please just get one card from here? Close out this reading. Balance. Balance out those energies. And forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. So forgiveness is another important thing. They've also been bringing forgiveness to me as well, telling me to forgive any energies who are being negative, using negativity. Forgiveness is a really important thing, and I do forgive any negative energies who are pulling at the divine feminine energy, because they don't know any better. What's that saying? They know. It's a saying from the Bible. They know not what they do. Something like that. So I know that people encompass certain energies for evil, for negativity, and that's literally their purpose in this world. And they're pushing me to say this. I don't even that's literally their purpose in this world. So if you ever, divine feminine, whoever I'm speaking to, if you ever come across any negative type of energy that is tearing you down or trying to tear you down, just know that unfortunately that is their only purpose on this planet. And that's probably why they are being evil, because they have no other purpose and they're miserable. Okay. Temple of Black Obsidian came out. I don't want to take this card because I don't really think that's what's meant for us. But I have Black Obsidian here as well. This is a dark or a sheen obsidian. Kind of looks like a galaxy. I love this crystal. We'll actually put that here. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's get one last card. Let's close out this reading. Hang on. You guys are funny. Okay, I love that card. Thank you. Okay, so what came out is Mother of Life. The Ankh is a very powerful symbol. I believe in the Ankh more than I believe in the cross. To me, the cross looks like a sword. So I believe in the Ankh. I wear the Ankh religiously more than the cross, as well as because the Ankh represents a feminine's womb. So for divine feminines who are actually women who give birth, the Ankh is a very powerful symbol for women because it is a symbol of the womb as well as the masculine, divine masculines. This is a sign of a genital entering the womb, and these are our 2 ovaries. Okay, so nourishment of the golden grain mother. So this, I feel like, is literally just solidifying everything that I said about connecting with your feminine energy. They're bringing me back to Mother Gaia and to going out in nature and connecting with the trees, connecting with the wind, and really connecting with your intuition in the ways that nature responds to your thoughts and the way that you feel, and just overall what comes to you when you are in nature. And then we have balance here. Archangel Gabriel. So I'm going to read both of these very quickly, and then we will close out this reading because it has been a long one. So first we're going to read balance. Where are you, Gabriel? Okay, some of you guys may resonate with Gabriel, but Gabriel is known as the divine messenger. Gabriel wants you to know you have been too busy and wishes you to become more earth and to take stock of past actions that have resulted in your life process becoming out of equilibrium. Whenever our yin-yang dualistic forces move out of balance, our energy drops. Gabriel asks you to create harmony by yielding to meditation and stillness so that the divine messengers may remove your burdens. Gaze at the wonderfully integrated intelligence of Leonardo da Vinci's art, and you will feel an altogether different state emerging. Then Men Padam Hum chanted 3 times will rebalance your process as this mantra opens compassionate yielding in our hearts. As I was reading that, they brought me to the movie Da Vinci Code. There may be something very significant in there for you. I'm telling myself this too. I have seen that movie, but it's been quite a while, so maybe I'll go back and watch that. But Da Vinci Code, the movie, may be, I think, is Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie? I don't know. But there may be a message in there for you. If you like movies, definitely do watch that movie. So now we're going to go to Mother of Life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. We can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable but is becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, open your arms, and receive. Okay, so like I said, for both of these cards, they were both urging to get out and to meditate, and as well as just connect with the divine, and sit with the divine and be still and not move as quickly. I think that's why we might have pulled, yep, literally came right out, why we might have pulled the Knight of Swords energy, because sometimes in life, especially when it comes to our goals, our fulfillments, our emotional fulfillments, work, sometimes we can move really quickly through life and not really sit and be still and nourish our beings and remember to connect with the divine. So that's what these two cards are really, I feel, urging us to do as divine feminines, is to sit and really connect with Mother and the divine to receive. And that's another part of being in your divine, your feminine energy, is it's an energy of receiving and not so much giving. So I wanted to give this little last reading. I may take a little small break from doing readings, but I wanted to upload this last one and also kind of update on the channel, the change of the name. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.